Hi everybody, welcome back to Just Dream Guide. Okay, so you guys know how this goes. Channel messages first. Okay, today is day 2 of Day of the Dead. Day 1 was about, the children and the babies coming back. Day 2 is absolutely about the adults, okay? So you still might be feeling that pull on your energy when it comes to your loved ones, anybody who's passed away, any ancestors, anyone who's deceased. Yesterday I watched the movie Coco. It's a really good movie. It's a Disney movie, as you all know. And then I was also pushed to watch the movie Onward. It's all about magic and stuff like that, okay? And the thing about it is, I'm just hearing, when it comes down to this, is that your lineage and your heritage, your bloodline wants you to know more about your gifts. This whole week has been about this, okay? Gifts and gifts and gifts and gifts and gifts. This is about your gifts and developing your gifts, even the ones you don't know of. The untold stories, because family, let's keep it G. Your families, they always like to talk about the gossip of the family, who did what, and keep that quiet and sweep that under the rug, but they never talk about the type of gifts that really help you break generational curses, that really help you push against your mend your bloodline is what I'm hearing. Everything that mends your bloodline, people don't really talk about. Like, for instance, I do readings, right? But at the same time, I channel a lot of music. I learned a lot of different gifts. I'm clairaudient. I can hear a lot of things. But I didn't know that at first. I had to really research this, okay? So people ask me all the time, they're like, did you get this from your grandmother? Because my grandmother did raise me. I mean, it's one of those things where it was probably prevalent throughout the family, but it's not, it stopped somewhere, and I'm here to pick it up. So that's what breaking the generational curse is about, okay? So again, watch that movie Coco. It's a lot about music too. So music is very important. Like I just said, I channel music. And right when I said that, I thought about Coco and the music, story plot about that. And the thing that I heard right just now is somebody loves music, okay? One of you guys in the collective, y'all love music. Not one, I'm talking to a collective of people. And I'm hearing specifically Divine Masculine loves music. And I just heard Charlene by Anthony Hamilton when he's like, she knows I really love this whole music thing. Since I was a child, it's been my dream. I can't support her, treat her, and spoil her. Buy her the finer things. But I forgot about loving her. Damn the money, diamonds, and pearls. Okay, y'all know I'm not a singer. And it's so crazy because I'm looking at this right now and I've never had this happen to me, okay? As I'm talking to you all, and I tried to fix it several times, my light is not blinking at all. My phone light is blinking. There's something going on here, okay? So yeah, I pay attention to everything, but when you're raised in a certain way to just be open to everything, you start to pay attention to the signs, okay? I'm seeing dreams, dreams. You pay attention to animals. I was outside and I saw a hummingbird, and yesterday that was Divine Masculine's bird, and I saw a few of them, and they were just tweet, 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 tweet. It was cute. I was like, wow, okay, signs. Some of you all are hitting me up asking me about the angel numbers and stuff. You're starting to notice signs. That means you're starting to wake up. That means you're starting to really, really see instead of just, seeing with the naked eye. There's a thing from Dick Gregory going around, and I posted this years ago, okay, a couple years ago, and people are now putting it up there where he's talking about, I reposted it again though, where he's talking about, once you put on those glasses and you start to really see things for what they are, spiritually seeing things for what they are, you can't take them off and you can't make somebody else see what you see, okay? And I'm seeing that Divine Masculine is starting to see what Divine Feminine has been seeing throughout this journey, okay? They're really opening their eyes, and you really got to understand how much the ancestors are helping with this. Ancestors are helping with this so much, okay? I'm hearing that they were scared of the forms of divinity. Because, we're taught in the Bible. I grew up in the church. I grew up Christian. But we were taught okay, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Think about it, though. They took out some books of the Bible. The book of Enoch, for instance. I've been really, really interested in that and seeing that more. And the book of Enoch talks about magic, but people don't know how to use it. Again, with that same movie Onward. People don't know how to use what it is, and they start to misuse it, and then they start to sacrifice their soul and put blood in it and write people's names down and do all kinds of weird stuff with it. But I mean, magic is perception. It awesome all the time is. I'm saying awesome. It's awesome. It is. Magic is like, okay, you took a Tylenol and it worked. Voila, okay? Those are chemicals that have been tried, tested, and true, put together. Even though it's man-made, it came derived from things that help you, okay? There's a reason why honey helps with the sore throat. Honey also helps with sinuses, okay? Things like that, they're healing, okay? So some people get into herbal medicine, some people get into cards, some people get into crystals, saging things, you know, some people can have predictions. I just heard we don't talk about broom. No. But these predictions sometimes help you, like, tell you when to go, when to stop, when to not. You know, it's very, very warnings, okay? That's what I'm hearing is warnings. So don't really just push against people who have gifts and that are using their gifts. Some people see the dead, and only because some people transition and they have unfinished business, okay? So that's not a negative thing to have these gifts. It's only negative when you start to, you know, add other people to the equation. Like as a reader, I would never tap into anybody's energy that never asked me to. That's a violation. You get what I'm saying? And so you just got to know what to do and all the rules and stuff like that. For instance, saging and stuff like that. That's why people pray and do all kinds of rituals before they start to do stuff like this, because you have to purify yourself. You can't just go in and, you know, because it gets dangerous. And some people play a dangerous game with dark magic. I cannot, but if that's your thing, I mean, you know, that's your thing. But just explore your gifts, shine your gifts, you know. This is all for a higher purpose. You know, the world is getting worse. The weather is getting worse. We got a war, like really, really big war here, okay? The Bible says always pray for the Middle East, okay? Peace to the Middle East isn't just a thing we created. It's biblical, all right? So whatever side you choose, whatever side you're on, I'm in the side of peace, okay? Peace. And that's how I feel about the whole situation. So remember that this all, even your connection, is for a divine purpose. And when it comes down to it, your ancestors are reaching out to you in your dreams. They're reaching out to you in your different ways, You might be smelling something that reminds you of them, like I said before. You might be seeing something that reminds you of them. The name tag in a store might come up. Your ticket might say somebody's name that you remember, like, you know, anything like that. But remember to protect your mind, body, and soul. It's your temple. Protect yourself, especially during times where the energies are high, because people use this high energy and do negative things. I always say that when the energies are high, such as, like, you know, these are days where the dead comes back and they celebrate with the families and things like that, when there are full moons, when there are new moons. High energy. So you got to be careful, okay? Protect your mind, body, and soul. Protect yourself physically. Don't go out and interact with a lot of people. Don't be having sex with a lot of people. And Father just said, if you play with fire, you get burnt. Okay? It's like somebody telling you not to touch the stove, and you're like, oh, is it hot? Shh. Okay? So I'm seeing kind of like if you play with that, then you might mess around and get an STD or something, because I just heard when you play with fire, you get burnt. So remember, protect yourself, protect your body, protect your peace, protect your mind. And always pray for protection, okay? That's what I have for you all today. I hope this information helped and blessed. Let's go into today's messages. Again, I'm always curious of what the bottom of the deck energy. This is the Eight of Pentacles. It says learning all you can about a subject. So learn about your gifts. This is really important today. And learning about your gifts means being careful with your body and your temple, okay? You might want to go on a fast or a diet or something like that, whatever the case may be. It's time for you to learn how to use your gifts. Learn them, okay? It's not as scary as it seems. That's Father re-emphasizing this gift that I'm trying to tell you that you guys have. Y'all have some gifts. Divine couples come together for a divine purpose, and they usually have gifts. This is to protect your lineage, your bloodline, okay? So you're going to be having intense dreams, and Father is protecting you in all of this, okay? Your connection is protected. Just don't make any rash or silly decisions, okay, right now, especially when it comes to your body, your mind, and your soul. That's what I have for you. Let's get into today's messages.